Today, I'm here to give voice to the frustration, fear, and betrayal felt by the people of Newfoundland and Labrador. Our healthcare system, meant to be a lifeline for our communities, is crumbling under the weight of neglect, leaving our people, our families, our neighbors stranded without the care they deserve. This is not just a failure of logistics, it's a failure of leadership, a failure of priorities, and a failure to honor the promise of free healthcare for those who have built Newfoundland and Labrador. Let's start with a staggering reality. Up to 30% of Newfoundlanders cannot access a family doctor. That's nearly 1 in 3 of us left without primary point of care, forced to rely on overcrowded emergency rooms or simply go without. This is not just an inconvenience, it's a crisis that leaves chronic conditions untreated, early warning signs ignored, and lives at risk. For a province as resilient as ours, this is unacceptable. And then there's the issue of specialist care. We have 1 pediatric neurologist, 1, for all of Newfoundland, working just 1 day a week, and even that day is no guarantee. Patients travel 6, 8, or 10 hours, clutching hope for answers, only to find empty waiting rooms when the doctor fails to show, with no warning at all. New appointments are made, and the cycle of disappointment repeats. This is not healthcare, it's abandonment. Parents with infants needing urgent medical attention within critical timeframes are being let down. These families, who trust the system to protect their children from a lifetime of care, are met with delays and broken promises. And when the government announced a new hospital in Corner Brook, we dared to hope. We dreamed of relief, more rooms, more beds, more doctors, shorter wait times. Instead, we got a hospital with fewer rooms, fewer beds, fewer doctors, and longer wait times. It's as if the system is mocking our hope, leaving us to question whether our leaders even care. Worst of all, Newfoundlanders who have paid into this system through their taxes, their labor, and their loyalty are being pushed aside. Government incentives are prioritizing care for newcomers, people who have not contributed to our province's healthcare system, over the residents who have sustained it for generations. While we welcome compassion for all, it cannot come at the cost of neglecting our own. Newfoundlanders deserve priority in the system they've built. Anything less is a betrayal of fairness and trust. This crisis is not a secret, yet our politicians remain silent. It's as if they're indifferent to our suffering, as if they've turned their backs on the very people they serve. The lack of action feels more like neglect. It feels like a deliberate choice to let us languish, to let us remain unhealthy, to let us die waiting. We deserve better, and we need to demand better. So what must we do? First, we need an urgent plan to address the family doctor shortage. Recruit, train, and retain physicians to ensure no Newfoundlander goes without primary care. Second, we must bring in more specialists and hold them accountable. No more missed appointments, no more wasted journeys. Third, we must prioritize the people of Newfoundland, ensuring that those who have invested in this province are not pushed to the back of the line. Fourth, we must reverse the failures of facilities like Corner Brook, expanding capacity and staffing to meet the needs of our growing population. And finally, we need transparency and action from our leaders. No more silence, no more excuses. To the policymakers here today, hear this. The people of Newfoundland are watching. We are tired of waiting, tired of being ignored, tired of a system that treats us as an afterthought. To the citizens of this province, your voice is your power. Keep sharing your stories, keep demanding accountability, because together we can force change. Let us create a province where no parent fears for their child's health, where no patient is left stranded, and where no one is forgotten. The time for inaction is over. The time for prioritizing our people is now. May God guard Newfoundland, not just today, but forever.